What are you standing around for? Quickly get a chair for my father.
Oh.
Don't move him.
What are you saying? My father is the richest man in Qingcheng. Lying on the ground is unseemly.
His illness is currently undiagnosed. If there's internal bleeding, moving him will worsen his condition.
Get out. I don't want to hear that.
This young lady is right. He can't be moved. Quickly call. It's a heart attack.
He needs acupuncture immediately. Are there any needles?
Here.
I need filiform needles.
I've never used them before. Just kept them on hand. Will these work?
What are you doing?
Saving him, of course. This concerns the old man's life. We can't waste a single moment.
I can't let you touch my father.
Can you save him?
My father and I have seen similar cases before. It shouldn't be a problem. But timely treatment is crucial.
Let Xingqing try. She comes from a family of traditional Chinese medicine practitioners. Her medical skills are exceptional.
Does she have a medical license? Can she cure him?
Are you willing to gamble with your father's life?
Miss, your technique is quite adept. However, these acupuncture points, I've never seen them before.
Didn't you hear? The acupuncture points she used. Even Dr. Chen doesn't know them. Isn't this playing with my father's life?
I don't. These are emergency acupuncture points.
My wife saves lives. She never expected anything from your Shen family. And she certainly doesn't want to be groundlessly accused. Shen Yue, you're going too far.
Whether or not it's too far will be determined when my father wakes up.
He's awake.
Daddy. What's wrong?
I'm fine. I was conscious just now. Where's the young lady who administered the acupuncture? Where is she? Thank you, Miss Ju, for your help. If it weren't for you, I would have been in grave danger.
You're welcome, sir. It was just a small effort.
Daddy, she doesn't even have a medical license. What's there to be thankful for? Allowing her to treat you was giving her an opportunity.
What nonsense are you talking about? Apologize to Miss Ju immediately.
Is this enough for the consultation fee?
A few casual paintings by my wife are worth tens of millions. This small fee. How could she possibly care about it?
Paintings. Miss Ju also enjoys painting.
Uncle Shen, you probably don't know this yet. The painting you just spit on was created by my wife, Xingqing.
Uncle Lu didn't mention the artist beforehand. He deliberately let my father pay a high price. Isn't this deception?
I told you it wasn't a famous painting. If the Shen family doesn't like it, you can give it up.
No need. 50 million is 50 million.
Here. Let's go. Let's go.
I said I didn't want a consultation fee. So you were trying to get rich off of this?
My first encounter with Miss Shen. And you're so aggressive. Truly rare.
People obsessed with money are hard to like.
I don't think so. Jealous, yet unwilling to admit it. Truly shameful.
Someone like you, what is there to be jealous of?
Because my husband is the man you love.
How dare you spout such nonsense? I'll tear your mouth apart.
Grandpa, she's so fierce.
Don't worry. If anyone dares to bully you, I won't spare them.
Did you hear that? Where's your money? I don't want it. My husband doesn't like you either.
All right. He dislikes you. It's his loss. Don't take it to heart.
Evildoers who feign weakness are truly despicable.
Miss Ju is treating my illness. We are eternally grateful. Anything else need not be said.
There's still blockage in the old gentleman's body. If it's not treated promptly, I'm afraid it will recur, and then it will be too late.
This woman dares to curse my father.
You can choose not to listen. I'm just offering a word of advice.
Miss Ju, could you treat me then?
Uncle Shen's health is delicate. It's best to wait for a hospital examination and let the doctor prescribe a treatment plan.
My apologies, everyone. I'm late.
Zhang Mu, president of Zhangqi Group.
King. I've finally found you.
Insolent. Who are you?
What are you talking about? I'm Zhan Mu, your fiancé.
She's my wife. You've mistaken her for someone else.
How could your wife be my fiancé?
The original owner had a fiancé. Then why did she marry Lu Yunji?
Be careful what you say. She's my lawfully wedded wife. Xuyên.
Kinking. What are you doing?
Watch your words, sir. Liu and I. Liu Yunji and I are husband and wife. I don't know you.
Do you want to die? How dare you pretend not to know me?
The world is vast. There are many who look alike. You've mistaken me, sir.
Kinking, I was wrong about last time. I already apologized. You've run away for so many days. Let's go home.
Do you not understand human language? She's my wife. Don't cause trouble here.
I was causing trouble. Everyone. My fiancée. She has a birthmark on her left shoulder. Since you don't admit it, then show everyone. Ouch.
You asked for this.
You're being too serious, young Master Liu. Xuyên. I'm the one who brought her from the orphanage. Since she was 16, she's been closest to me. Your wife? She's my woman.
No wonder. No one knows about CEO Jean's girlfriend. Turns out, he raised her himself. What a pitiful girl. I wonder if she was willing or forced.
You really don't remember me? You've forgotten. When you were 18, you confessed to me, begging me to love you. I still remember it vividly. You've forgotten.
Such a humble plea for love. I'm sorry. I truly have no recollection.
Miss Ju, you must be honest. You can't just because you've hooked up with a new lover. Forget your old flame.
Of course, she doesn't remember. Because Xuyien's first confession was to me, not to you.
You have only known each other for a few days. How is that possible?
I remember when Xuyên and I expressed our feelings for each other. I wrote a poem. From the brothel, I see emerald silk fluttering. A beauty's smile makes 100 flowers bloom. Under the moon, hearts intertwine, understanding deepens. This love, no force can destroy.
How does he know this poem?
Brilliant. I didn't expect Mr. Liu could write poetry.
As expected, like father, like son.
This poem, Xuyên and I wrote it together. There are 4 more lines to this poem.
The next 4 lines are: your eyes, like stars reflected in a pool. My heart, like the moon suspended in the night sky. Willing to turn to dust together. Our love, deep as the sea and changing. Yunji, it's you.
Xuyên. I know you hate me. I'll explain everything to you.
Haha. How ironic. You say you love me to my face. But behind my back, you're hooking up with other men. Xuyên. I misjudged you.
Just left like that. I wonder what kind of charm this woman has to make our president Zan so irrational. Don't give me that sarcastic tone.
Then I'd like to ask you. Then I must ask you. Shouldn't you give me an explanation? I didn't come here.
I didn't come to talk about this with you, but to tell you some important news.
What?
Xuyên. She's lost her memory. It's absolutely true. What's the next step? You'd better make a plan soon.
No wonder. She was so cold to me. It didn't seem like she was pretending at all.
Everyone, this farce has made a fool of us all. To show my apologies, I'll bring out something good for auction. Come. Everyone, please look. Don't underestimate this knife. It's made of ancient cold jade. Not only is it extremely sharp, but it will never rust. It's been underground for hundreds of years. Scholars say this was a self-defense knife carried by ancient women.
This is
This is the little jade knife. It's the token of love I gave you.
You still remember. In that case, it should be returned to its original owner.
Daddy. Don't sell this knife. This knife.
Although this knife is exquisite, its collector's value is extremely low. If you want one, then I must ask you. That's mighty fine.
Daddy. Xuyên likes this blade. I want to give it to her.
Alright. Since my daughter-in-law wants it, then she can have it. Everyone, I'll fetch an even better one.
Liu Yunji. I'm glad you remember that poem. Remember this blade. Only
Chinking. You.
Only the grudge of familial extermination is irreconcilable. Only your death can bring solace to the spirits of my Zhu family.
Yunzi.
No. It's not like that.
Zhu Chinking, you lunatic.
You said, a life for a life. You killed my whole family. Why can't I take revenge?
Chinking. You misunderstand.
I saw it with my own eyes. Liu Yunju. Remember this. For all eternity. You and I are sworn enemies.
Someone help him.
Call the police. Arrest this mad woman.
Don't. Don't call the police.
She just tried to kill you, and you're still protecting her. Get this woman arrested, now.
Who dares?
San Mu. This is a Liu family matter. You dare harbor a murderer? That makes you an enemy of the Liu family.
Your son isn't dead yet. What do you mean, murderer? Besides, being enemies with the Liu family? You're not even worthy. Go.
Yunzi. Help him, quick. Yunzi.
It's you.
The doctor said your blood sugar is low. Have some of this kanji first.
Thanks. I won't drink it.
I made this kanji for you myself. It used to be your favorite. Have you forgotten?
Seems the girl you knew before was easily pleased. Too bad I'm not her.
Where are you going?
Thank you for helping me. I should go.
Go? Go where? You just stabbed Liu Yunzi. Do you think the Liu family will still accept you?
Yeah. Where else can I go?
I know you hit your head and lost your memory. I don't blame you. I didn't expect you to lose your memory. And still help me deal with him. I'm touched. But isn't this a little too obvious?
Help you with what?
It seems he truly cares for you. You don't love him. You want him dead. Too bad he's got 9 lives. Tell you what. Let's make a deal. You do exactly as I say. I will help you kill him.
Why would you help me?
Because I hate him. I want him to live a life worse than death. Make him pay for what he has done.
What do you have in mind?
First, I want you to return to the Liu family. Then,
He's awake.
Yunzi,
The film was
my good boy.
translated and narrated
How are you
by
feeling?
M Media.
Grandma. Daddy. I'm fine.
A grown man like you. It's not that easy to die.
Shut up.
Daddy. Where's Chinking?
You're still thinking about that woman?
Your wife. Ran off with Samu.
What?
Hey,
I'm going to find her.
No, you're not.
Sir, madam, Mrs. Zhu is back.
She actually has the nerve to come back. Throw her out. She's not welcome in the Liu family.
Grandma. Please talk to Daddy. Let me see Chinking.
calm down. I'll let her in, all right? Let her in.
Chinking. Come here, quickly.
You thinking? How dare you?
Please forgive me, Grandma. I know I was wrong, Ching Ching.
Stop kneeling and acting pitiful. I'm not falling for that.
Grandma. Please don't blame her. She suffered a head injury. Something must have triggered her. I'll have Take a good look at her. Please don't blame her.
Stabbed. And still pleading for others? How touching.
Can't you just shut up?
Thank you for your understanding, Father.
Don't rush to thank me. Divorce Yunzi.
Divorce.
I don't agree. I will not divorce her.
Nonsense. She almost killed you. If it weren't for I would have called the police on her long ago.
Daddy. Grandma. Chinking has no family. If she leaves the Lu family, she has nowhere to go.
Oh, you. So many good girls are waiting to marry you. But you chose one with a screw loose.
Please forgive me, Grandma and Father. I'll get better. I won't make any more mistakes.
Yunzi, how are you?
I appreciate Miss Shen's concern. I'm fine.
You murderer? How dare you come here?
She's my wife. Of course she be with me.
Are you stupid? You were hurt because of her.
What happens between her and me is none of your business.
Ju Chinking, you're really something. Wrapping Lu Yunzi around your little finger. He'd even die for you.
Miss Shen, you really want to marry Yunji, don't you? Too bad. He doesn't like you.
You have the nerve to talk about Shen Yu? She's 100 times better than you.
Since you like Miss Shen so much, why don't you let Lu Ming marry her?
I'd love to. But I need the old man's approval, don't I? Lu Yunzi, I came to see you out of the goodness of my heart. And you treat me Shen Ming like this?
Did they give you a hard time? Are you still blaming me?
Why did you come here? Wasn't killing my whole family enough? Do you have to come here to kill me too?
I'm sorry. I should have told you sooner. The one who framed the Ju family for treason wasn't me.
You're lying.
I initially approached you to steal Daxia's intelligence, but I never meant to harm the Ju family. And the one who harmed you was killed by me on the spot.
Then tell me, who framed the Zhu family for treason? Who's behind it?
I haven't figured that out yet. But please believe me. The reason I didn't tell you is because I misunderstood you.
The film was translated.
You were pregnant with
and
someone else's child.
narrated by
Lu
Ed
Yunji,
Media.
you're still pretending. You think I'll believe you? Just because you say that, you think you're the only one who can pretend.
Chinking.
I'm laughing at myself for being so foolish. I actually dared to doubt you. And hurt you repeatedly. Yunji Gej, I'm sorry.
Chinking. It's all in the past. Let's make up. Hurt?
What's wrong?
It hurts so much.
Let me see. You. Kiss me. You did that on purpose.
You're my wife. Can't I kiss you?
Does it still hurt?
Seeing you. Nothing hurts anymore. Chinking. The Lu family might still resent you. Don't worry. I believe that soon they'll accept you. I'll do my best to help you adjust to life here. Don't worry. No matter what, I'll be by your side.
Yunji. Can we go to work together?
Of course.
Lu Yunji. Then don't blame me.
Are you sure? He wants it sent to Jiangkang.
Right. And it's all settled. He even had the warehouse load and ship it.
You've done well. No wonder he said. It's better to watch him fall than to watch him die. A fate worse than death. This guy. He's made too many enemies. Too many people want him dead. You've done well. Go back and keep an eye on things for me. Let me know if anything happens.
What? Burned?
Our truck headed for Jiangkang. Crashed on the road. 200,000 bolts of cloth, all.
Investigate. I want to see if this is an accident or something more.
Yes.
No wonder things have been going wrong lately. It was you all along.
What are you doing here?
Ju Chinking, my son treats you so well. You're still not satisfied? You still want to harm us?
No wonder Lu Group's upstream and downstream clients have all been having problems. If this continues, the company will be ruined by you.
Yunzi also said, they're investigating this. I think this will end up as another unsolved case.
Found it. Why did you take so long? Why haven't you brought it over?
Such important information. Did you ask her to get it?
Yet. I was in a hurry to leave, so I asked her to organize it for me. What are you doing here?
You'd actually use the shareholders' interests to protect this woman? If the board finds out about this, the consequences will be yours. You'll be responsible. Let's go!
Just let this woman bewitch you. Our Liu family will be ruined by you.
What do you want for lunch?
Don't you have anything to ask me?
Chinking. What do you want to do? Just do it.
I just want to know. In your heart, me or the Liu family? Who would you choose?
Now,
The film was translated
do you understand?
and narrated by
I
M
don't
Media.
understand. He knows everything. He's pretending. He must be. Ching Ching can't be soft-hearted.
General Manager.
If you have something to say it. Don't be sneaky.
I gave the information to Jean Mu. You don't blame me.
What's the use of blaming you? I can't let that so-called company make you unhappy
Why?
because you're my wife. The most important person in my life.
What about the company?
The company originally belonged to the Liu family. The original owner is dead. It's only right that I return it.
You're not sad.
A little. But we're husband and wife. You're more important.
This so-called marriage is just us using someone else's identity. The two of us aren't really husband and wife.
Who says, whether in ancient times or modern times, you are my officially wedded wife?
But here, there are too many things I can't see clearly.
What can be done then? Otherwise, I'll take it out and show you.
I've already taken it out.
You haven't dug deep enough. That jade knife. It cuts iron like mud. If you really wanted to kill me, I wouldn't have survived.
So, I don't know how to make you more heartbroken.
Losing you hurts more than losing the entire company. My whole family. It all grieves me.
If that's the case, then why did you kill my whole family? What you said is true.
Come. Look into my eyes.
Haha. What do you need the Liu family's company seal for?
I need to make some contracts. And I need their seal. That way I can operate. And make their family lose some money.
I'm afraid that's going to be a bit difficult. The Liu family suspects me already. And won't let me near them.
So I don't understand why you took it upon yourself. And were even foolish enough to confess everything.
Even if I didn't confess, he already knows. He knows everything. But he doesn't blame me.
Why? What's his scheme?
He must be gambling. Gambling on whether I'll go soft on him.
Kinking. Don't be fooled by him. As long as you help me get the company seal, I can bankrupt the Liu group. And make him the Liu family's sinner.
I just want revenge on Liu Yunji. I don't want to target the Liu family. If I do this, what
The
will
film
happen
was
to me?
translated
He'll send you to
and
jail.
narrated by M Media.
But how exactly? Depends on you. And your standing with Liu Yunzi. Kinking. Help me get the company seal. I'll protect you, no matter what. No matter what they do. I beg you, Kinking. Help me this once.
Is the company seal hidden inside this? The jade pendant? That's it. When I crossed over, it was glowing. Could this be the key to my going home? Lu Ming, give me back the jade pendant.
Zhu Qingqing, remember this. From now on, this office is mine. Everything here has nothing to do with my brother anymore.
What do you mean?
The company held a board meeting and officially kicked my brother out of management. From now on, this Lu group belongs to me, Lu Ming.
What about Yunjie? Where is Yunjie?
I don't know. Also, the jade pendant. It's our Lu family's heirloom. You're not worthy of it. By order of the new general manager, you are forbidden from ever setting foot in the Lu group again.
I've come to retrieve my belongings.
This trash. If you want it, take it. Sorry, I stepped on it.
Impudent. Lu Yunji is still the Lu family's young master. How dare you humiliate him? You deserve a beating.
You vile woman. Before, I gave Lu Yunzi face and didn't bother with you. You dare hit me?
Well done.
No matter how upset you are, there's no need to argue with a security guard.
You can say anything about me. But to lay a hand on your sister-in-law, I won't tolerate it.
Big brother is the CEO. Naturally, sister-in-law will be treated well. But now, aren't you the CEO?
Whether I'm the CEO or not, I won't allow anyone to insult my wife.
The lower-level employees of the Lu Corporation have had their income reduced, and it's all thanks to her.
This is all because of me. It has nothing to do with her.
It's such a pity. The person in her heart will never be you.
Ha ha ha. Well said, well said.
Ha ha ha.
Congratulations, CEO Lu, on becoming the head of the Lu family. For your inauguration ceremony, I'll prepare a generous gift for you.
Thank you, CEO Zan. You're here to pick someone up, right? Please.
Let's go.
Stop. Where are you going?
I'm leaving with Jean Mu.
Why? You and him are not the same kind of people at all.
I am. Lu Yunji, you told me to leave.
What nonsense are you talking about?
You said it yourself. Losing me is worse than losing the entire company.
Huh, go.
Let's talk.
Unless we divorce. From now on, we need not see each other again.
Chu-chinking.
Well,
I told you. Besides me, you can't trust anyone. Besides me, no one is truly sincere to you.
is that so? I once trusted you. But you personally sent my family to hell.
Listen to me, this matter isn't what you think.
No need to say any more. Between you and me, there is an irreconcilable blood feud. My greatest dream in this life is to see your utter destruction. A mediocre and destitute life.
Chinking. You actually hate me this much?
What else? My entire Zhu clan died at your hands. I wish I could personally finish you off again.
No wonder you hate me so much. But Chinking, you've misunderstood. I never.
No need to say any more.
The film was
Remember,
translated and narrated
the more
by
miserable
M
you
Media.
are, the happier I am.
Sister-in-law's words. I didn't quite understand. No wonder Big Brother treats her well. It's because he's done. I'm sorry for what happened to her. Then no wonder.
Yunzi, come with me.
No, thank you, thank you.
Lu Yunzi, don't forget what your situation is right now. Your company is gone. Zhu Chinking is gone. Besides me, who else would want you?
I'm not interested in Miss Shen. You needn't bother.
Lu Yunzi, don't push your luck. If you want to make a comeback, you can only rely on me.
Why must I rely on you? Even if I'm at my worst, I can still ask my family and friends for help. You really don't need to worry, Miss Shen.
Keep dreaming. Your antics at the Lu family have pushed everyone away. There's no one left to help you. Absolutely no one.
My business has nothing to do with Miss Shen.
You're so ungrateful. Lu Yunzi, if you want to rise again, you can't do it without the help of my Shen family.
Then we'll see.
Zhu Chinking will always be Zamu's person. No matter how good you are to her, it's useless.
No, she come back eventually.
You really are hopeless. Lu Yunzi, let me tell you this. Xuyên only got close to you to get information. She never loved you,
I know.
and yet you still chose her?
In my life, she's the most important.
Cheers.
Thank you very much, President Zhang, for your help during this time. Now that Liu Yunji has been punished, our cooperation ends here.
Wait. Who are you?
You wouldn't understand even if I told you. In short, I'm not your fiancé.
Indeed. At the exhibition, I knew. Your painting and medical skills were exceptional. My fiancé certainly doesn't possess those skills.
Yes.
So, if you don't explain yourself today, do you think you can still leave?
What do you want?
Haha. Tell me, where is the real Xuyên? Where did she go?
I don't know. Your fiancé must be utterly disappointed in you to just randomly find someone and marry them.
She wouldn't dare.
Anyway, I'm not your fiancé, and I am completely different from her.
Fine. Then I'd like to see how you're different from her.
You have impotence.
And you still say you're not her.
If I had the strength right now, you'd probably lose your whole arm. It's all ruined.
What did you do?
Acupressure, naturally. Jean Mu, you're truly vicious, impotent yourself. Yet you keep your fiancée bound, tormenting her by your side. You're a beast.
If you dare breathe a word, I'll kill you.
I'm a healer. Patient confidentiality is the way of medicine.
Do you have a solution?
A trade is also acceptable. Indeed. Your condition is treatable.
Really? If you can cure me, I'll agree to anything.
Then I want the Liu family head's jade pendant. I'll cure you. And you get it for me. How about it?
Deal.
What are you doing here? This kind of occasion isn't suitable for you.
I came to see the old man off and take a look around. So, now that I'm no longer CEO, I don't even have the right to attend parties anymore.
Of course. Liu Yunzi, this is all your own doing.
Whatever.
Truly pathetic.
Pathetic. I'm
Not bad, Liu Yunzi. These gatherings are for company, chairman. Everyone here is incredibly wealthy. You coming here is nothing more than self-humiliation.
Suit yourself, Miss Shen. I'll just wander around.
Let me introduce everyone. This is Mr. Liu Yunzi, the recently resigned CEO of Liu Corp. Any gentlemen need a helping hand? You might want to keep an eye on him. I hate traitors the most.
Old man Liu, a veteran of many battles, still ended up with the prodigal son. No way around it.
I heard he was dismissed because of a woman.
Still too young. Not cunning enough.
Don't mind him, everyone. He's no longer the CEO. Now he can only cling to these gatherings, like a stray dog, to stay afloat.
Mr. Ma.
Ha ha ha.
Xuying's practically become a CEO harvester. Changes men so quickly.
Miss Shen. Watch your words. I'm here to see Mr. Ma.
It's a shame. Uncle Ma doesn't like her type.
All right.
Mr. Ma, this is Miss Xu, the one I told you about. Highly skilled in medicine. Your leg.
CEO's on. Do you think my presence here offends you?
No, no. Mr. Ma, you misunderstand. I just wanted to help you.
CEO Zan, you don't know that Uncle Ma hates it when people pay attention to his leg, trying to suck up. But you kissed up to a horse's leg this time.
I'm sorry. Mr. Ma, I was meddling.
Mr. Ma, is your left leg weak and unable to stand, especially after eating meat, becoming festering and ulcerated, unbearably itchy?
Oh. How did you know that?
I deduced it from your complexion. If you'll let me treat you, I can certainly find the root of the problem.
Don't play these mystical games. Do you think Uncle Ma is, Lu Yunzi, at your beck and call? Don't embarrass yourself here.
Miss Shen, why are you so afraid? I'm seeing Uncle Ma for his illness. Are you afraid I'll cure him?
Nonsense. I'm just worried about your half-baked medical skills, delaying Uncle Ma's recovery.
Miss Shen seems to have forgotten when your father fell ill and nearly died. It was my half-baked medical skills that cured him.
Uncle Ma just with some... You know, I didn't mean it that way.
All right. But the symptoms she described are correct.
Maybe someone told her.
That's impossible. This kind of thing, only the people closest to me know, and they would never betray me. Miss Ju, why don't you give it a try? This young lady, I feel like I've seen her somewhere before.
Mr. Ma's illness. Are you confident?
Mr. Ma's illness, though peculiar, is not incurable. As long as we find the right method, you will definitely be able to stand up again.
Miss Ju, aren't you speaking a bit too soon? My illness, I've sought out renowned Western doctors all over the world, and they were all helpless. It's only being managed with medication to prevent amputation.
Indeed. Uncle Ma is the richest man in the country. What kind of doctor hasn't he seen? Boasting without considering the circumstances.
Western medicine can't cure it. Doesn't mean I, Ju Ching, can't. Not only can I cure it, but I can also make you stand up right here and now.
Hey ha ha. Young people these days are really bold with their words.
Are you really sure? Don't.
If you don't believe me, why bring me here?
Let's go. Mr. Ma, since Kinking is so confident, why don't you let her try? What if you really can stand up?
All right, then I'll give it a shot for President Zhang's sake. I'll indulge you just this once.
Not yet. I need something.
Is it Lingy from Kunlun Mountain? Or Taisheng Lojian's elixir? Uncle Ma, don't mind her. She's just stalling for time. Let's just go.
Let's go.
Please wait. What do you need? Tell me quickly.
A piece of fresh, bloody meat.
What?
Ju Chingking, are you crazy? What do you need that for? You're going to perform for us? Are you cooking?
I've never heard of curing illness with meat. What are you really trying to do?
If you trust me, go get it quickly. I have my uses for it.
I knew it. You cured my father last time. Only because you were lucky. Now you're trying the same trick again, aren't you?
I knew Miss Shen was so ungrateful. I shouldn't have helped you in the first place.
All right. This matter ends here, Miss Ju. Young people shouldn't resort to trickery. If she were my daughter, I prefer she took the righteous path. Go.
Zhu Kinking. You promised
The
me.
film was translated
You didn't
and
give me a
narrated
chance.
by M Media.
Can you blame me?
You.
Mr. Ma.
Yunzi, what are you holding?
Fresh, bloody meat. Chinking. I got what you asked for.
Did you just get it?
Yes.
Have the waiter prepare a brazier. Mr. Ma, perhaps we should move elsewhere, so I can treat you.
Mr. Ma has already said, this matter ends here. Ju Chingking, are you deaf or stupid?
Miss Chen. This has nothing to do with you. Don't interfere.
Yunzi, you.
Mr. Ma. If Chinking says she can cure it, she can cure it. I vouch for her. Please, let her try.
Yes, Mr. Ma, please trust me one more time. The meat will cure the illness, and you will be able to stand again.
Meat curing illness. Is a joke.
Exactly. Mr. Ma is doing well enough. In his wheelchair. Don't make things worse.
This is absurd. Mr. Ma is a respected man. You can't just try anything on him. Apologize now.
Don't you want to stand up again?
Fine, I'll let you try.
This way, Mr. Ma. Please forgive me, Mr. Ma.
Come on. What is this?
These are goo worms. They need fresh, bloody meat to be drawn out. These are the bugs that crippled your leg, that made you crippled. Mr. Ma, think back. Have you seen anyone strange people lately, or done anything strange?
No.
All right. Now, try to stand up.
You can stand now.
Yes.
Haha.
She even knows witchcraft.
Mr. Ma has been paralyzed for a year, and he's standing up. I can stand. Ha ha ha. What's going on?
Xuyên, you've caused a big scene. If something were to happen to Uncle Ma, something terrible, you'll pay with your life.
Miss Shen, you're being quite the chatterbox. You should be quiet.
It's good that nothing's wrong.
Good. But then why did I cough up blood?
Don't you think expelling the blood from your body has made you feel better?
Now that you mention it, I do feel much better. What should I do next?
You can walk normally.
Dr. Ju, you truly are a divine healer. Ha ha ha. Let go of me. Ha ha ha. Mr. Ma can stand again. This is wonderful news. I haven't had time to prepare a congratulatory gift, but I happen to have a painting. Let me bring it over for you to see. All right. Ha ha ha. Here. Take a look. The brushstrokes in this painting are free and elegant, and the artistic conception is profound. It's truly a masterpiece. Come over there and admire it.
You've worked hard today. If you don't like this kind of occasion, I can arrange for someone to take you back. Dr. Zhu, come and admire this too.
Who says I don't like it? Mr. Ma and I hit it off quite well. I haven't finished chatting with him yet.
Miss Ju, you really are a quick change artist. Just now you were President Jones' girlfriend, and now you've immediately changed targets. Ouch. You dare hit me? Believe it or not, I'll have someone throw you out right now.
Miss Shen, you've provoked me repeatedly. For the sake of the bigger picture, I've tolerated you again and again. But do you really think I'm afraid of you?
That's what you get. You asked for it.
Miss Shen, you come from a respectable family, yet you constantly covet other people's husbands. I saved your father's life. Is this how you treat your benefactor? Aren't you afraid of being ridiculed?
Save it again. Having you treat his illness is your good fortune.
Miss Shen, you deliberately tripped her just now, and now you're accusing her. Do you think my Lu family is nobody?
I was the one who got hit. Why are you defending her?
Because she's my wife. I won't allow anyone to hurt her.
Dr. Ju, this is... She's my daughter-in-law. Then why is she with President Zahn?
Oh, it's like this. She and I grew up together since childhood. We're childhood sweethearts.
It's a long story. Oh, young couples quarrel, and they always try to find ways to make each other jealous. Perhaps this is the charm of young love. We're old now. Ha ha ha. Yes, yes, yes. Ha ha ha. You. Let bygones be bygones. Forget it.
If it weren't for Uncle Ma pleading for you, I would never forgive you.
You, enough. Dr. Ju is not only your Shen family's lifesaver, but also cured my leg. How can you speak like this to Dr. Ju?
Uncle Ma,
All right. From now on, Dr. Ju is my benefactor. Whoever crosses Dr. Ju crosses the Ma group, makes an enemy of the Ma group. Come here.
Xuyên, I knew I wasn't wrong about you.
Dr. Ju, what are your accomplishments in painting? What have you achieved in painting?
I won first place in the women's competition, above all the scholars and officials.
This, scholar officials?
She means she won first place in a painting competition in her hometown.
Oh. I have an original Wang Shizi. Could you copy it?
As long as you have the original, you can copy it.
so skilled. Why haven't you won an international award? Right. Someone like Dr. Ju, from her background, probably doesn't have a passport and hasn't been abroad.
Miss Shen has been abroad, but I haven't seen you participate in any international competitions to bring glory to the country.
Stubborn, huh? If you're so capable, copy it right here. Let everyone see.
I dare.
Good. The younger generation is formidable. Bring the original Wang Shizi.
Everyone here is an important person. Don't disappoint everyone here.
Of course. It's a pity. I'm not very familiar with Wang Shiju, otherwise I could have copied it better.
Hiya. This is truly superb.
Isn't copying just replicating? What's there to be proud of?
As expected of the Shen family heiress.
I heard. Miss Shen's teachers are all internationally renowned. Pianists, your piano skills are truly remarkable. Ju chinking. My cello playing has reached the level of a concert performer. What do you have to compare with me?
This Shen heiress isn't completely useless.
You, it's been years. Your piano skills have improved so much.
Uncle Ma, you flatter me. Brother Yunzi, what do you think of my playing?
Mr. Ma praised it. Naturally, it's very good.
My daddy said. He's going to hold a solo concert for me. Everyone
The film was
must come and support me.
translated and narrated by M.
This weekend
Media.
there's an international piano masters concert. If you're interested, I'll have someone arrange tickets.
I don't think our current relationship is suitable for listening to a concert together.
Are you still blaming me? Don't be angry.
It's rare for everyone to be this happy. Brother Yunzi, why don't we play a duet? How about playing a piece together?
Come on.
Come on. Come on.
Come on.
In collaboration, two people need to coordinate and cooperate. Playing a piece simultaneously requires a very high level of skill and tacit understanding.
Yeah. I remember when we practiced together. Even the teacher said we were perfectly in sync. And a match made in heaven. You still care about me after all.
It's good, but to play together, I only play with my wife.
Dr. Ju also plays the cello. Then why not play with Mr. Liu? How about playing a piece together?
Sorry, I don't know how.
Don't know how. As Brother Yunzi's wife? How can you not know how? Right. For a girl from Dr. Ju's background, she probably hasn't even touched a cello. I'm afraid she doesn't even know basic music theory. But Dr. Ju, I can be your teacher. I can teach you.
You're being narrow-minded. Everyone has their own asterisk strengths and weaknesses. Dr. Ju has already reached the pinnacle in painting and medicine. As for the zither, it doesn't matter if she doesn't play.
My chinking really can't play the piano. She learned the guqin.
Yunzi, you don't have to defend her. Like this. After all, there's no Gukin here.
Who says there isn't?
Mr. Lu, the Gukin you requested is here.
Yunzi. When did you learn to play the Gukin behind our backs?
Chinking is interested in traditional culture. At that time, I just happened to learn it with her.
Oh.
The Gukin is already tuned. It's customized according to the style you liked before.
It's rare for Yunzi to be so thoughtful. Why don't you two play a piece together? How about it?
It's so realistic. Lu Yunju, you know I hate you to the bone. Why do you keep shaking my heart?
Why are you looking at me like that?
Too embarrassed to play, right?
My Daxia children never admit defeat. Do you dare?
Why wouldn't I dare?
It really feels like a high mountain flowing water. Meeting a soulmate.
Truly a devoted couple. Mr. Lu, you're so lucky. Ha ha ha. Not at all, not at all. Ha ha ha. I didn't expect Dr. Ju to be a master of music.
Thank you, Uncle Ma, for the compliment.
Mr. Ma, excuse me for a moment. I have something to say to Chinking.
Okay.
Is your last offer still valid?
Of course. I painstakingly planned this. I absolutely cannot let the Lu family got a good deal for nothing.
Spit it out.
Miss Ju. Played enough. Come home with me.
What's this about?
Didn't you see? Husbands and wives here are all like this.
I'll say it again. I don't admit it.
Fine. I will wait until you acknowledge me.
I have something to ask you. Do you know the way back?
You want to go back?
My last memory of the Zhu family is being executed by the Emperor's decree. Casually abandoned in the mass burial
The film
ground.
was
I want to
translated
go back
and
and
narrated
bury
by
them
M
properly.
Media.
I also want to. My enemies haven't been killed yet. I can't just let them off the hook.
I've already secretly arranged for their burial. Each with their own tombstone. Buried on the northern slopes of Shangjing.
A family of convicted criminals still has graves.
Although they can't be inscribed, everything that should be there is there. Moreover, your father was framed. On the surface, the evidence is conclusive, but your emperor knows in his heart that the Zhu family has been loyal for generations, and it's impossible that they would betray the country. It's just that he feared your father's prestige in the court, and so he took advantage of the situation to eliminate the Zhu family.
Impossible.
Why won't you believe me? Chinking. Lu Yunzi, I am your husband. How could I do such a despicable thing?
If that's the case, then take me back to find out the truth.
I can't let you go back.
Why can't you take me back? Are you afraid your lies will be exposed?
Date. The person who stabbed you was sent by the emperor. Since he already had the intention to kill, if he sees you alive, how could he let you live?
But the Zhu family's corpses are still fresh. Since you consider them family, how can you let the true culprit go free?
I'm tired of that world of scheming and killing. I'm already weary of it. For me, this world of equality, a world that can be called a paradise, is more important. This world still has you. Why don't we choose to stay here and live?
But my only motivation to live is to go back and seek revenge.
If you really want to go back, then I can only go with you and protect you.
Are you sure you're willing?
Then
do you know the way back?
the specific method, I'm not sure, but it definitely casually abandoned in the mass burial ground.
I've seen that jade pendant. It was in your office.
I had Zhao Ya look for it. Lu Ming moved the jade pendant. This jade pendant is the Lu family heirloom. If you want to get it, you have to reclaim the position of Lu family head. Then are you willing to go back with me? Go back.
I'll agree for now. Once I get the jade pendant, I'll go back myself.
So now, go and make things clear with Zonmu.
King.
CEO Zon is my wife. From now on, please call her Mrs. Liu.
You want to be with him?
CEO Zhan, I apologize. Our cooperation ends here.
Ha ha ha. If you knew what your wife, and I did in the past, would you still love her, like you do now?
What do you mean?
Ha ha ha. Take a look. Your wife's passionate performance for me.
Shameless.
Ouch. Young Master Liu can't handle this already? This is just a preview. I still have the main feature. Do you want to see more? Ha ha ha.
No matter what Chinking was like before, she's my wife now. I won't allow anyone to hurt her. No one is allowed to harm her. If I find any more of these videos leaked, I won't hesitate to destroy everything. Mutually assured destruction.
Huh.
Although he knows, this is actually the original owner's video. The way he defends me is genuine. He's defending me, no doubt. Could it be I've misjudged him?
Chinking, don't be afraid. I'll handle this. It won't cause you any trouble. Trust me.
Take the medicine I prescribed you for 3 more days, and you'll be fully recovered. Our cooperation ends here.
What are you saying?
What did CEO Zhan do? I don't need to spell it out, do I?
What are you saying about cooperation?
I don't need to spell out what CEO Zhan did. I don't need to be explicit. I said cooperation. That's giving you enough face.
Could you people step aside with me for a moment? Let me be frank. I'm an avid art collector.
The film was translated.
I have quite a
and
collection at home.
narrated by
Most of the
media.
paintings are damaged to some extent. You are very skilled at painting. Would you be interested in helping me restore them?
Restoring old paintings. Uncle Ma's collection are all top-notch paintings. I can't help much, but Chinking,
I don't have the time either.
I'll take care of the company matters. Uncle Ma rarely asks for favors. We must help him with this.
Miss Ju, you're worried about Youngji's resignation from the company, right? Right? Don't worry. I'll handle this. I'll take care of it. The people I choose won't have poor prospects.
Thank you, Uncle Ma. You can just call me Ching Cheng from now on.
Chinking, what do you mean? You can join her. Let her learn a bit too.
Aunt Chen is a relic restoration. A leading figure. Chinking is fortunate to be able to learn from her.
Why do I suddenly feel a pang of sadness?
I brought you a young friend to professionally repair your painting. Zhao Qing, don't mind her. Ever since 18 years ago, after my daughter was murdered, she's become like this. If it weren't for her immersion in repairing paintings, I'm afraid she wouldn't be able to bear it mentally.
Auntie, let me help you. If you embroider like that, the pattern will easily come apart. Look, if you embroider like this, isn't it much better?
What a clever and skillful child.
Thank you, Auntie.
Baby.
This isn't our baby. This is Chinking, the Liu family's daughter-in-law. Chinking, don't take it too personally.
I don't know why, but seeing Auntie makes me feel a pang of sadness, yet also very close to her.
Come, sit down and chat.
Chinking.
Auntie,
Do you have parents?
of course I do. I have parents. But they both passed away due to an accident.
A child without parents is so pitiful.
Uncle Wang, whose room is this?
This is my daughter's room. Because of my business, I offended quite a few people. When my daughter was 2 years old, she was secretly kidnapped, and the kidnapper jumped into the river holding her.
Jumped into the river.
My wife saw it with her own eyes. She suffered a mental shock and has been in a daze ever since. Later, I discovered that she enjoys collecting things, mending and repairing things, that sort of thing. So I've been collecting these specifically for her.
You've really been through a lot, Uncle.
Now I have financial freedom. But without children, I'm destined to grow old alone.
Baby, look.
Walk.
Baby. Where are you? Come and look.
What's wrong?
Auntie.
Take a look. Can you help me fix this?
No problem.
That's great, baby. You're amazing. I'll go get some more.
Chinking. That's wonderful, my wife. Hasn't smiled like that in a long time. Here. This is my daughter's photo. I'm afraid she'd see it, so I secretly hid it.
What's the
film was
matter?
translated
This girl
and
looks like me when I was
narrated by
little.
Media.
Chinking. What's wrong? Are you all right? Chinking.
Uncle Ma, I have to leave now. Help me explain. To Auntie.
What's happening?
Let me borrow the photo.
Hello, it's passenger Ming, last four digits 3456.
Why am I seeing these photos? So many strange memories are appearing. My original self. Could it be Uncle Ma's daughter? To figure this out, I can only go to Shan.
King, you really can't bear to leave me.
Mr. Shan, you misunderstand. I came here to ask you if you have any photos of me as a child.
Your childhood photos? I thought you'd come around. No.
No. Didn't you adopt me when I was 16?
Didn't you swear to me that you weren't her? Why are you asking for childhood photos? And yesterday, you rejected me publicly. So please leave. Don't ever come back.
Forget June. The place to go to TI.
Their positions. It's all in there.
Chinking, what are you doing here? Get up.
Yunji. I remember. Zhu Jinking's memories. I remember everything.
You remember, so what? Why are you crying?
She's so pitiful. Ever since she had memories, she was raised by a couple who couldn't have children. Later, that couple had their own child and abandoned her next to a garbage dump. Luckily, a kind person sent her to an orphanage. After that, she met Zhan Mu. That's when she first knew what it felt like to be full. After she left with Zhan Mu, she thought she had found happiness. But what awaited her was endless torment.
All right. It's okay. It's all in the past.
Yunji. I suspect Uncle Ma is her biological father.
Uncle Ma's daughter died. It was a huge scandal at the time.
I saw Uncle Ma's daughter's childhood photos. And that's why I have these memories.
Aunt Shen is not well. You mustn't talk nonsense.
Forget the blood test.
There's a technology now. DNA testing. We just need Uncle Ma's genes tested and compared with yours. And we'll know if you're father and daughter.
When should we go to him?
I'll arrange it.
Okay. If this is fate, I will fulfill my duty for the original owner with utmost filial piety. Let the Xu family's feud.
Paternity test?
Are
you mistaken? But my only daughter has already.
Uncle Ma, your daughter fell into the river back then. We found a body for her. Although the current was strong, someone could have found her and revived her. It's not impossible.
Looking at it this way, she really does resemble my wife.
I was raised in an orphanage and have never met my own parents.
Quick, hurry to the hospital.
Get a doctor quickly. Think of something.
And narrated
You.
by M Media.
Uncle Ma,
What's happening?
I'm afraid my father is dying.
What's the situation?
Heart attack. The doctor said his heart is too blocked. Even a stent won't work.
Last heart attack. Didn't you come for a checkup?
No. Dad said Miss Ju had cured him. As long as he took good care of himself, it wouldn't happen again.
I told him he needed timely treatment. His situation is dire.
Chinking. Uncle Shen and I have been good friends for years. Why don't you take a look at him?
Uncle, his condition is very dangerous. The slightest misstep could be fatal. I don't want to get involved. Yunji, let's go.
Miss Ju, I'm sorry. I was wrong before. Please save my father. I won't bother you again.
Miss Chen, Chinking isn't a miracle worker.
It's okay. Even if my father dies, I won't blame Miss Ju.
I need a small knife. Extremely sharp. It's called a scalpel.
You're going to operate on my father?
No. His blood is concentrated in his heart. I need to drain the extravasated blood from his meridians.
No, that's too dangerous.
You asked Chinking to help save him. Now you don't trust her. Forget it. We can't help with this.
Uncle Ma, how can you take her side?
I'm on the side of reason. Fine, let's go.
Okay, I'll arrange it right away.
Uncle Ma, let me help Chinking. You should rest too.
All right.
Uncle Ma, look. She's not a doctor. How can she treat him?
Wasn't it Chinking who cured him last time?
But what if last time was just a coincidence?
Don't panic.
My heart is in a state of anxiety.
Miss Shen, what do you need a scalpel for?
Someone said she could cure my father's illness, so I let her bleed my father.
Bleed him. Mr. Shen is extremely weak right now. If he bleeds, he'll probably die.
What? Then what do we do? Ju Chinking, stop what you're doing. Come out quickly. Ju Chinking.
What's gotten into you? Chinking is treating him right now. Interfering with her treatment. Are you going to take responsibility? Hurry.
You've always treated me like your own daughter. Why are you suddenly so fierce?
My real daughter is coming back soon.
What? Is Auntie pregnant again?
Ha. This matter hasn't been settled yet. After a few days, when things are settled, I will announce the good news to everyone.
All of you come in.
Let's go. Miss Ju. Thanks to you.
It was just a small effort. I'll prescribe you a few more doses of medicine. After taking them, there probably won't be any more problems.
Okay.
Thank you, Miss Ju.
As healers, we have 10 types of people we don't treat. One of them is those who don't trust me. I helped Mr. Shen this time, entirely because I couldn't stand idly by.
Yes.
Doctor. It's best to give Mr. Shen a full body checkup to avoid any further problems.
Which hospital are you from, miss?
I'm not a doctor, just lending a hand. Well, you guys go ahead. We'll leave now. Right.
Chinking. You went to see Mrs. Ma?
Yes.
Ha ha ha. Mr. Ma is a prominent figure, not only in the country, but also in the entire world. Earning his recognition is not easy. You must work hard, as long as our Lu Group and Ma Group connect. Development will be rapid. Why is this blank? What's going on?
Some time ago, the group that besieged Lu Group, each person had a blank sheet of paper, stamped with a seal. That's why, even though the company clearly has so many contracts, I've never seen them.
Did you do this?
It wasn't me. At that time, I couldn't even get the official seal.
This seal could be mistaken for the real one. There are surveillance cameras in the seal-making shop. If Daddy doesn't believe me, he can go check.
What do you mean? Ming Ning has only been general manager for a few days, and you're already finding fault with him?
Believe him. Don't slander him. None of this matters to you. Instead, protecting Lu Ming's face is more important. Is that so?
Yes. You're incompetent, and you're falsely accusing people.
Then we can call the police. Counterfeiting an official seal is a criminal offense.
Daddy. I know, I've just taken office. It's understandable that my brother is dissatisfied, but please believe me, I will definitely work hard to achieve perfection, and when the time comes, my brother will envy me.
I doubt it. Lu Hao, recently, we've been investigating you. It's said that Yunji was attacked by all its partners. The day before, you communicated with them all.
What do you mean?
Who is the head of the Lu family? They don't care. What they care about is whoever takes office. They can gain more benefits.
So,
you must have promised them some unequal.
Huh? You ungrateful child. You've disgraced the Lu family.
Zhu Chinking, you'll stop at nothing to frame my son. You say, the so-called evidence of yours, where did it all come from? Ever since you entered this house, our Lu family has been in constant turmoil. I investigated you long ago. You used to be Simu's woman. I don't know what evil spirit possessed Yunzi to marry you and bring you into this family.
Shut up.
Huh.
We are quite satisfied with Chinking, as long as you can live a good life with Yunzi. What happened in the past doesn't need to be mentioned again.
But she can't just lie and falsely accuse my son.
Slander. All of these things were investigated and told to me by Uncle Ma.
Ma Hui.
Yes, father. Uncle Ma is very fond of Yunji. He said as long as Yunji needs it, he will spare no effort.
Ma Hui is eccentric.
The film was
wolf in sheep's
translated
clothing.
and narrated by M. Media.
He's amiable to your face, but trusts no one behind their back. You've probably been fooled by him.
Yes, Chinking. Mr. Ma's words carry a lot of weight. Don't talk nonsense.
Everything I've said is true, not a single exaggeration.
Mr. Ma likes ancient paintings. That one of Yunzi's. He did indeed accept it.
But you can't just because of one Mr. Ma remove the newly appointed CEO, right?
Frequently changing CEOs is certainly not acceptable.
Huh? That's right. Hey, good that you know. The CEO of the Lu Corporation is the head of the Lu family. Although Lu Ming is young, you still can't disrespect him.
But Yunzi is in his prime. You can't just let him sit idle, can you? Yunzi, what are your plans?
Ming Ming just took over the position of CEO. I'm afraid he's a bit overwhelmed. Perhaps I can help him share some of the Lu family's affairs.
What do you mean? You want to be the head of the Liu family?
In our family, the head of the Liu family and the CEO have always been the same person. Separating them now, I don't agree.
You're overthinking it. I don't want to be the head of the family. And I don't want. Every time I enter my own company, the alarms go off.
Alarms? What do you mean?
Lu Ming won't let Yunji enter the company. As long as he goes in, all the alarms will go off.
You did this?
When it comes to managing a company, everyone has different philosophies. I don't like others interfering.
Nonsense. Even if Yunzi isn't the CEO, isn't the head of the family, his shares in Lu Group, 30% is also the majority shareholder.
I just don't understand. Why give him so many shares?
That was left by my mother.
Lu Ming, if you deliberately target your brother, this CEO position, how you got it is how you'll lose it.
I'll head back to the company first.
You.
Haha.
Still angry?
Can't be the head of the Lu family. Then how can we get the jade pendant back?
So it wasn't about standing up for me. It was about the jade pendant.
I don't want you to be so spineless and controlled by others.
I've already made up my mind. This position as head of the family, I will get it back.
Really? Uncle Ma.
Water, don't be like this.
What's up with Uncle Ma?
She fell. And she won't let anyone take her to the hospital.
Why?
She doesn't want to live anymore.
Auntie, it's Ching Ching. At your age, a fall can have serious consequences. Let me check you over, okay?
I'm fine.
That's best then. Auntie, are there any newly restored paintings today? I can help.
So many paintings can be repaired. But a person's heart, why can't it be mended?
Li Yuan, you have to look forward. Tomorrow is our 30th wedding anniversary. One want to have a proper celebration. She doesn't agree.
Our child is still suffering in the other world. What anniversary are we celebrating?
I don't know why. But seeing you like this, my heart aches. But you've already grieved for your baby for so long. It's truly enough. If our baby were alive, she wouldn't want to see you like this.
Yes. Our baby would definitely want me to be happy.
Of course. For tomorrow's anniversary, you must dress up beautifully and attend. I'll stay with you the whole time, okay?
Uncle Ma,
Hey,
are the results not out yet?
the results will be out soon. I hope it will be as my wife wishes.
Yunji, the air here is so fresh. Why is it you? What do you want?
Xuyên. Don't forget. You, from beginning to end, have always been mine.
When was I ever yours? Did you ever think of me when you booked a room with the client's eldest daughter? That I'm yours.
Why are you here?
Mr. Zan. Who is this? Doesn't even know how to knock. So rude.
Get out. I remember. You remember everything? Ha ha ha. Xuyên, come back. Come back to me. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
Make it up to
The
me.
film was translated
Come back to
and
you.
narrated
To
by
continue
M.
being your
Media.
plaything? You trampled my dignity underfoot. Don't even dream of it. By your side, there's only endless pain and torment. I'd rather die than go back.
Xuyên, how dare you defy me? You dare push me? You better understand. Besides me, the Lu family, the Ma family, which one can you rely on?
I don't rely on anyone. Only myself.
Ha ha ha. You think too highly of yourself. Since you've cured me, shouldn't you come and check the results? Come on.
Shameless. If you dare come any closer, I'll jump right now.
Jump. Jump. This isn't the first time you've threatened me. And in the end, you always come crawling back to me.
Ji Ching Ching, look closely. This is the man you sacrificed your life and dignity to love. The old Ching Ching would have. But now, I won't. The person in my heart is only Lu Yunji.
Lu Yunzi. Then jump. Lu Yunzi will come down right after you.
Why do you insist on driving Yunji to his death?
Because I hate him. Only one can live. He killed my sister. I want him to pay with his life, shouldn't he?
Your sister? No. Lu Yunji wouldn't kill someone for no reason.
Ha ha ha. He, to show off to his buddies, took my sister on that damned modified motorcycle. Take my little sister for a run in the mountains. Yan was thrown off the mountainside and died instantly. Take my little sister for a run in the mountains.
I didn't know these things.
Well, now you do. You know why I took you from the orphanage? Because you're also 16. Seeing you is like seeing my little sister.
Since you chose to take me away, why didn't you treat me well? Why did you hurt me like that?
You begged me to take you away from the orphanage. And you, with this body of yours, for a few meals, you'd sell yourself. Too cheap. You're not worthy of my love.
You're the one not worthy of her love.
What did you say? I really love you. Come back to me. Okay? He's about to die. After he dies, everything I have will be yours.
Yunji is dying. What do you mean?
Ha ha ha. You don't know, do you?
Tell me.
He's surrounded by my people. I can make him die whenever I want. He'll die whenever I want him to. Ha ha ha.
So, Yunji's poisoning was also arranged by you?
According to the plan, he should have died a long time ago. Why didn't he die? What are you doing?
What you just said. I've recorded it all. If you dare come near me again, I'll release it immediately.
What do you want?
I want my orphanage records.
Fine. Those things. I don't care about them at all. Here you go.
Where are the records?
At home, of course. You. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be?
Should be dead.
I know everything.
You think your little tricks can fool me?
Young master, this is the milk I just made. Please try it.
I can't drink this.
Now it's good.
I don't drink sweet milk. You drink
The
it.
film was translated
Young master,
and narrated by
I'm
M.
lactose
Media.
intolerant. I can't drink milk.
Such delicious milk. It'd be a shame to waste it. Why don't you give it to your grandson?
Young master. Absolutely not.
Confess now. Junmu. You've hated Lu Yunzi for so many years. Your heart has become twisted. But I'll tell you. Your sister's death might actually be related to a young Lu Yunzi. It has nothing to do with me.
What did you say?
Dare to touch. Chinking again. And I won't hesitate to kill you. Let's go.
Lu Yanzi. Lu Yanzi. I'll kill you.
He can hurt you. How is that possible? That Lu Yunzi is just a scholar. His skills are weak.
Would I lie to you? Lu Ming, wake up. Lu Yanzi isn't what you think. He's playing possum.
What should we do then? If he really is with the Ma family, and they join forces, neither of us are a match for them. None were a match.
Sister Zhang is dead. To avoid my exposure, we must suppress this matter.
Chinking. What sickness have I got? The hospital checkup was fine.
I just have no strength. It's nothing serious. I'll give Grandma some acupuncture and prescribe some medicine and she'll be fine.
What's going on here?
Too many toxins and slow blood circulation over time will damage the liver.
Toxins. Where did they come from?
It seems someone poisoned Grandma. Not a large amount, but it's been going on for a while.
Who did it?
Who else but your wife? She can't wait for me to die, so she can give all the company shares to Lu Ming.
You're so vicious. How dare you poison my mother?
It wasn't me. Even if you gave me 100 times the courage, I wouldn't poison the old lady. It's Sister Zhang. It must be Sister Zhang. She dared to poison Yunzi. Why can't you give it?
Even if Sister Zhang did it, it wasn't her own idea.
I don't know. Anyway, it wasn't me.
You dare talk back. You.
Mother. Mother.
Son,
Daddy. Mommy's been with you for so many years. If not for merit, then for hard work. And you hit her?
Hard work. She poisoned my son. Poisoned my mother. This woman. Get as far away from me as possible.
My mommy wouldn't do that. Daddy, Mommy's been with you for so many years. Life has been good. Why would she cause trouble for herself?
Ha ha ha. Yeah. Logically, she doesn't lack money or love. There's no reason for her to do this. But what if she did it for you? Or perhaps the one who arranged for Sister Zhang to do it was you?
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. My appointment to Lu Group was also arranged by you. I didn't strive for anything.
I originally thought you were no longer driven by desire. But what you did to your brother after taking over was truly shocking.
If you regret it, Daddy, you can just give the CEO position back. None were a match. Don't tell my mom what to do.
no way.
The
Our
film
Ming
was
Ming
translated
has
and
lived
narrated by
in his
M.
brother's
Media.
shadow. Since he was a child, everything is better for the eldest. Have we ever fought for anything? This matter? The position of CEO of the Lu Corporation? We won't allow it.
You say no, and it's no. This Lu family will be Yunzi sooner or later. Your son just can't have it.
My son. Isn't he your son too?
You. Thank you. Your aunt hasn't been feeling well these past few days.
Don't worry, Uncle Mare. I'm here for Auntie.
Good. Ha ha ha.
Auntie, you often restore those antiques. It's very tiring. Let me help you relax.
Thank you.
Auntie, You mustn't say that. I treat you like my own mother. Auntie, I didn't mean it like that. Are you thinking about Ju chinking again? That woman is a fraud. You mustn't believe her.
A fraud?
Yes. She was Mu's girlfriend. But then she seduced Li Yunzi. Now they're even married. Now she's playing both sides. What is she?
I'm sleepy. I'm going back to my room to rest. Suit yourself. If she finds out about this, we must protect the child.
What are you saying? Wasn't that report fake?
I looked at the date. It was issued yesterday afternoon around 4 o'clock. The report. Didn't you see it yesterday morning? We saw it.
Ma Hui did say that the report from this morning was fake.
Daddy, this is a bit of a problem.
If Ma Hui suddenly comes to me, it means he already suspects what happened back then. That incident. You, Zhan Mu, and Lu Ming need to find a way to control Ju Qingqing.
Isn't that mutually assured destruction?
That's right, use this knife for self-defense. But don't worry. Someone will assist you.
Who?
For your safety. It's not convenient for me to tell you right now. Who is he? Just remember that. That person hates Ma Hui and Chun Li Yuan. He will definitely kill Ju Qingqing to make Ma Hui and his wife suffer.
Okay, I understand.
To eliminate Qingqing, we don't need to do it ourselves. After this is over, Qingqing will be ours, the Shen family's.
Ju Qingqing. How dare you try to steal Lu Yunzi from me? You brought this on yourself.
Asking me to take over the Ma Corporation. This is too sudden.
Right, my business isn't here. It's all in Shenzhen. Feng Lei is managing everything. If he knew Qingqing was back, he'd definitely have other ideas.
So, you want me to keep him in check?
Right. If he accepts everything, good. If he doesn't, we'll have to take drastic measures.
Uncle Ma, these are minor issues. We can wait until we've dealt with Zhan Mu.
The film was translated
You don't know how powerful
and
Feng Lei
narrated
is.
by M Media.
If he wanted to make a move against me, I wouldn't stand a chance. We have to catch him off guard. Subdue him first.
Okay,
As my son-in-law, you must have the courage to face difficulties. Otherwise, you can't marry my daughter.
That hurts.
Have you eaten anything unusual lately? What are you doing? Where are you taking me? Let me go. Say something. Where are you taking me?
Shut your mouth. As for Chinking, don't worry. I'll send skilled guards to protect her.
Especially keep an eye on Zon Nu-hee.
Yunzi. It's bad. Lu Ming forced Chinking into a car.
What?
What?
Shan Yu. Where is this?
Obviously. You think I tell you?
Your dad's dead. Shen Group is just an empty shell.
Zhou Qingqing, you stole my Yunzi. And you stole Uncle and Aunt Ma's affection for me. This debt, I will settle with you slowly.
Miss Shen, have you ever considered why, even though you're beautiful and well-born, nobody likes you?
Why?
Because your character is rotten.
I knew. Nothing good would come out of your mouth.
People like you, back in my hometown, would be struck down by heaven.
Don't worry. After you die, I'll give you a proper burial as my benefactor.
You dare kill me? The Ma family and the Lu family won't let you get away with this.
You think too highly of yourself. Ma Hu already said he just wanted to use you to deceive his wife. Too bad I exposed him.
Lu Ming, you are actually colluding with outsiders to harm me. If your brother finds out, he won't spare you.
So, you'll never see him again.
I have no quarrel with you. Why did you?
No quarrel. Zhu Qingqing, you married Lu Yunzi, is my enemy.
But he's your brother.
It's because of him. Nobody cares about me in the Lu family. No one values me. You know what? I have to achieve something. Let those people see.
What's that to me?
You climbed up to the Ma family, and Lu Yunzi
The film
gained
was
status.
translated and
He'll come and
narrated
snatch my
by
Lu
M
Corporation.
Media.
I won't allow that to happen.
Climbed up to the Ma family. If he really joins the Ma Corporation, he'll help you.
I don't care. Let me tell you. I have the ability to make the Lu Corporation bigger and stronger.
Why waste your breath on her? Zhu Qingqing, your role today is hostage. Who do you think cares most about you in this world?
Lu Yunji.
If it was him, why did you want to kill him?
I was wrong about some things.
Good. After I kill you, I'll be sure to watch how this person who cares most about you cries.
Shen Yu, you're so vicious. No one will ever truly care about you, including your mommy and daddy.
What did you say? You dare mention my mother? I lost my mother because of you. What does her death have to do with me? Nothing. She only took you out because she wanted to give you away. My mother was desperate. That's why she jumped in the river with you.
It was your mother who tried to kill me. Why did she want to hurt me?
Why? You'll have to ask. Your dear daddy Ma Hue? Back then, the Ma and Shun families jointly developed clans. Why did he end up with all the orders? Not only did our Shen family lose out, we were severely weakened. That's how you got the chance to grow so big.
So it was all orchestrated by your father. I was so stupid. I actually saved the murderer. Who wanted to harm me? I shouldn't have saved him.
Too late. My daddy is in good health now. Just consider it as you paying off my Yui's debt.
Jealousy really can make someone unrecognizable. You were so beautiful and fierce when I first met you. I can't believe you've become like this in just a few months.
I'm like this because of you.
Liu Yunji wouldn't have loved you without me.
Seeing you like this makes me happy.
Shen Yu, you'll get your comeuppance.
I'm afraid you won't live to see it. Lu Ming. She's the woman Lu Yunzi loves most. Don't you want to take a swing?
I'm not interested in hurting anyone. Huh.
Don't act so high and mighty, even if you treat her well. The Lu family won't have anyone else to help you.
Mind your own business.
Lu Ming. Believe me, I won't fight you for the Lu family. But if you hurt me, he'll definitely not let you off.
Don't flatter yourself. Ju Qingqing, believe it or not, without you, Lu Yunzi will fall for someone else.
I don't know about others, but he definitely won't.
Then you better stay alive. I'll throw the evidence in your face when the time comes.
She has to live. Whoever hurts her.
What? Feeling sorry for her?
I told you. She's meant to be used against Ma Hui and Liu Yunzi, who told you to touch her.
Cooperate with our Shen family and give up your petty romantic feelings. Let her go. None of us are a match for him.
Where's Qingqing? I really don't know. Shen Yuntao, I
The
usually
film was
overlook your little
translated
tricks.
And narrated by M Media.
But if you dare touch my daughter, I won't let you off the hook. Mr. Mao, you've got me wrong. Qingqing saved me twice. I definitely wouldn't harm her. Where's your daughter? Yu is just a girl. Although, she... Cut the crap, where is she? Her phone's off. All right. Let's be clear. If she dares to lay a finger on my daughter, I'll take her life. And at the South City Warehouse. South City Warehouse. Old Feng's territory. Mr. Mao, in front of you. We're just small fry. Some things are unavoidable. Unavoidable? Shen Yuntao, my Ma family. How much do you know about what happened back then? I really don't know. Huh. You'd better not know.
Go!
Yunzi, these men are top-tier experts. You can't beat them. Stop. If you beg for mercy, they'll let you go.
These few men are no match for him.
These useless idiots. Was he always this good at fighting?
He was a war god general. One man can be worth 1,000 troops.
Lu Yunzi,
Lu Yunzi, don't come any closer.
Shen Yue, what are you doing?
Isn't she the person you care about most? If you come any closer, I'll stab her.
Stop. Don't touch her.
This is all your fault.
What are you trying to do?
Ultimately, it's to besiege the Ma family.
The Ma family has been so good to you. What are you doing this for?
The Ma couple? Were already lying down waiting to die. But as soon as Zhu Qingqing returned, he immediately wanted to settle the score from back then.
Settle what score? If it weren't for Ma Hui back then, would you have made it to where you are today?
Yunji. The one who jumped into the river holding me was Shen Yu's mother.
What?
Yunji, you have to go. There's a conspiracy, I'm telling you. Uncle Ma, please don't come to save me.
How can I not save you? Qingqing. The paternity test results are out. You are Ma Hui and Chen Liyuan's biological daughter.
Actually,
Zanmu, what are you doing?
don't come any closer.
Zanmu, what have you done?
This is just a paralytic drug. He's still conscious. Just doesn't have the strength to move.
Just for this.
Of course. If it weren't for you, my sister would still be here with me.
Brother Yunji. Brother Yunji.
Does it hurt?
It doesn't hurt.
Qingqing. The one who had your entire family executed, it really wasn't me.
Don't say anything, I know everything.
You're not Lu Yunzi. Just like she's not kinking you.
Lu Ming. You brought Qingqing here.
Brother, I didn't do it on purpose. Zanmu tricked me into coming here.
Lu Ming. The Lu Corporation. I don't care about fighting with you for it. Just stop.
Why? Didn't you say that the Lu Corporation was the most important thing?
What good is the Lu Corporation anymore? Painstakingly supporting a company. Sheltering the entire family. In the end. Only to be hunted down by your own brother.
I'm sorry.
Think this through. All the things we've done, he knows about them. What will happen to you?
Are you threatening me?
Whether I'm threatening you or not, you know yourself. Stop. There are dozens of men outside. You think you can escape?
I fought my way in here.
This is a trap. Easy to get in, hard to get out.
Qingqing and I are already here. What more do you want?
The two of you are nothing but bait.
Who is your real target?
Besides you, who do I care about most? Who else do you think there is?
Uncle Ma.
Jean Mu. My parents have no grudge against you. They finally found their daughter. Please let them go.
Some things are beyond my control.
Then who can control them? Mr. Fun.
All of you youngsters, stop arguing. This has nothing to do with y'all.
Then who does it concern? My folks.
Miss Ju. I truly admire your words. If I had a son, I'd surely want him to marry a talented and beautiful woman like you, a talented and beautiful wife. Sadly, I don't have a son. What's more unfortunate is, your old ma's kid. Wait. He'll be here soon.
Tell him I'm here.
Others don't have this kind of pull. Tell him to come see me alone.
Using children as hostages. That's a tactic even a common thief wouldn't stoop to. Yet Mr. Fung uses it as his trump card.
Huh. I ain't about morals. As long as it works. Son Mu, when this is all over, you can take this girl. She's yours.
Yes.
How dare you?
The Liu family ain't nothing in my eyes. And a character like you, I don't give a damn about.
Pride comes before a fall. You better watch yourself.
I don't like this guy you've got your eye on. I don't like him.
We're done.
Good. After this blows over, any young man in Qingcheng is yours for the picking.
Yes. Thank you, Uncle Fung.
The Liu family truly has no reason to exist.
Compared to my father, you're really far behind.
Ma Hui is inferior to me in many ways.
That's what you think.
Chinking. How are you?
Daddy, I'm all right.
Chinking, you're a brave girl. This time, Daddy will get you out.
Yeah.
Old Ma, if I step in, do you think there's a chance to save her? Old Fung, if you have any problems, come at me. Don't bother the kids. I've asked you out many times, but you never showed. So, sorry. I had to resort to this. What do you want? First, get out of the shipping business. I'll be the top dog in shipping. Second, divorce Chun-Li Yuan.
The film was translated
I don't want a woman
and
you've had.
narrated by Media.
Third, you die.
The woman you don't want.
You don't know how low your father stooped back then. That woman, the woman you call mommy, she was mine. Old Fung, you and Li Yuan grew up together. She always saw you as a brother. Ma Hui, ever since you got together with Chun-Li Yuan, I haven't been able to hold my head up to people we're never meant to be. Besides, all these years, we've been trying to set you up. One Chun-Li Yuan. Old Fung, you know that. All these years, your spirit has been weak. Of course. She made my life hell. I couldn't let her have it easy either. Huh. A woman like Chun-Li Yuan has a heart of stone. Only her daughter could cause her pain.
So, you were the one who threw me into the river all those years ago.
Yes. Shen Yuntao's wife volunteered to help me get revenge. Of course, I had to give her the opportunity. I just didn't expect that she would jump into the river holding that child. Oh, how touching.
Mommy.
Don't feel too wronged. Because of your mother's actions, I've been lenient enough with the Shen family. Otherwise, with your father's abilities, he'd be nothing more than a screw turner now.
You narrow-minded person. Because of you alone, 2 children lost their mothers. You're a freak.
Huh. Freak. Ha ha ha. It's been a long time since anyone called me that. You've got guts. You dare lay a hand on me?
What's there to be afraid of?
Get them. Somebody. Restrain them all. Let go of my daughter.
What are you doing?
Shen Yuntao? I've treated you well. You dare harm my family? You haven't actually done anything to me yet. But Yu Chinking was thrown into the river by my wife. You'll come after us sooner or later. I never thought that the person I trusted most would be the one to tear my family apart.
Daddy.
Let her come here. I promise I won't hurt your wife. You.
Daddy. Daddy. Daddy.
You deserve to die. Are you alright, Xuyên? What about Phong Lei?
Phong Lei, what you did to us before can be forgiven. But you harmed Chinking. I can't let you go.
Just because she's Ma Yui's child.
Because she's my child. You held a grudge for so many years. Over such a small thing? Was it worth it?
No, it wasn't. Two people flew off together. And looked down on my pathetic self-respect. I can't be happy. And neither can you. Huh? Do you think she's really your daughter? Ha ha ha.
It is.
Where's the Liu family's jade pendant?
I have it.
What's going on?
Take a look at this. Can you still tell? Which one can take you back to Daxia?
You know Daxia?
Liu Yunzi. At your wedding with Zhu Qingqing. Do you remember? The man in black who disappeared with you.
It's you. Why did you arrive so much earlier than me?
20 years ago, I traveled alone to a Phong Lei with the same name as myself. I waited 20 bitter years for you. I have been studying space-time loopholes. Until one day, I saw someone who looked exactly like Qingqing.
The film
A
was
16-year-old Zhu
translated
Qingqing with the
and
same name and
narrated
surname.
by M Media.
I finally realized that I had finally waited.
So, you brought me here?
To be precise, it's the factor in your body that resonates with the jade pendant. That brought you here.
Impossible. What about the original Qingqing?
You only possess her body. Do you really think you can replace her life? This is all a matter of fate. Even if you hadn't come, Zhanmu would still have made her. Long for death but be unable to die.
Uncle Feng. You made me torture Qingqing to get revenge on the Ma family?
Huh. Of course. If you don't obey, how could you be doing so well?
Qingqing,
Zhan Mu. Did you hear that? I'm not Zhu Qingqing. And the girl he loved is gone.
No. You are my daughter. You are. You are.
No. She's not your daughter. Ha ha ha.
Shut up. That's how it all happened. I'm not Uncle Ma, and your biological daughter. I just occupied her body, and happened to get her memories.
then she's gone?
Yes. She's gone. Do you know how she died? She married the man you hated most, wanting revenge on you. But she couldn't get past it herself.
So, I killed her.
Feng Li is a pervert. He's controlling your mind. A way to find Daxia.
What about him? He took my sister. He deserves to die.
The real enemy is no longer Liu Yunji. Because Liu Yunji is dead.
Dead. Big brother is dead. I don't believe it.
Yes. You killed him. The current Liu Yunji, like me, is a transmigrator. He's not from this world at all.
What? This is unbelievable.
No wonder. Brother is so different.
Otherwise, you wouldn't have had the chance to become the head of the Liu family, Liu Ming. Do you think it's honorable to win this way? Mommy and Daddy, I not only have your daughter's memories, but the first time I saw Mommy, my heart ached. We have a connection.
I don't care. You are my daughter. Chinking. 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 Are you stupid, child? If it worked, I'd bleed myself dry to find her.
Mother. Do you know? If she returns, death is certain.
Why?
A traitor's daughter, escaping death. The court won't allow her to live.
Grandmother.
Oh. Kinga. My Kinga. You're alive.
Grandmother, you're alive too. What about the others?
Think of our Jew family. Generations of healers. Devoted to the royal family. Giving everything. Yet they were so cruel. To execute our entire family. Over 100 people. All executed. Ha ha. Hateful. Ha ha ha.
Grandmother.
The film
Is
was
anyone else
translated
left?
and narrated by M. Media.
Yes. Besides me. Everyone was killed. Just me. Kinga. You can't stay here. If they find you, you'll be executed too.
Grandmother, I finally made it back to you. I won't leave you.
You have a husband. People who love you. You shouldn't have come back.
Grandmother. What do you mean?
I once saw through this bronze mirror. That magical place. If you can't go back. That Liu family. That fool. He'll likely bleed himself dry.
But grandmother. Ching Ching doesn't want to leave you.
Kinga. You're the last of the family line. No matter where you go. Take care of yourself.
Grandmother.
Chinking. Where have you been?
Grandmother.
Go find Yunzi. He heard you were missing. And threw everyone who ever wronged you into prison. Even your parents. Gift, the Ma group. He doesn't want it. He only wants you back.
Grandmother. You must live a long life.
Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
Yunji. I've decided. I'll stay here. I won't go back.
Chinking.